Hello again. Welcome again. Welcome to a new show. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's good to have you back. I'm glad to see that you're ready for another hour of learning. And so, class 159, we're definitely making progress. Definitely. We are definitely making progress. The word definitely, an adverb, doesn't mean definitivamente. It means sin lugar a dudas. O no hay duda. No hay duda que estamos progresando. We are definitely, sin duda, no cabe duda. We're definitely making progress. So, let's continue making progress, shall we? It's my commitment. You know, I am committed to your progress. And I have a commitment to Maria too. My commitment to her, tengo un compromiso ya, is to change to camera 1 sooner. So, if you don't mind, I would like to change to camera 1. So, let's go. All right. Again, I want to go over something we saw yesterday because it's very important for you to understand. Tengo un compromiso. I have a commitment. Olvida compromise. I have a compromise no tiene sentido en inglés. De hecho, despista al interlocutor. Le lleva en otra dirección. I have a commitment. In Vaughan, we have a commitment to quality. There is nothing accidental about quality. It's the result of a commitment and, of course, hard work. Not talent necessarily. Talent, of course, is involved, but it's the commitment, a spiritual commitment practically, and hard work. Commitment. We are committed to quality. Estamos comprometidos. All right? Ante la calidad. We are committed to quality. It's a commitment that has penetrated, impregnates, permeates, impregna toda la organización. It permeates the entire organization. The commitment to quality. Giving the best we can. And if you do the best you can, always, or you give the best you can, then there's no reason to worry about anything. You can be happy because you're doing the best you can. If other people beat you, well, that person's better. But it's not a worry for you because you know that you have done the best you can. All right? That's a commitment. Yes, a commitment to quality. Now, a compromise is para mí negativo. Si yo digo, I had to reach a compromise, literalmente suena que yo tuve que alcanzar un compromiso. I had to reach a compromise. Significa que tuve que llegar a un acuerdo transigiendo o renunciando a muchas cosas importantes para mí. For example, in a meeting, there are three things that are essential for me in my platform in this negotiation. Number 1, the price has to be 100, not less. Number 2, the contract has to be 5-year contract, not less. I want a 5-year or more. 5 is the minimum. Price, 100. Duration of the contract, 5 years. And the president of the organization, me. Okay. Those are the 3 essential negotiating points on my platform, plataforma de negociación. Okay. Now the other party, la otra parte. Curioso que usamos party como fiesta o como partido político. The other party, of course, has 2, 3, 4 essential points that they must defend. So we begin our negotiations. Okay. And in the end, to reach an agreement, because there was a moment of an impasse, a stalemate, a deadlock, all right, which means un impasse. And we were not reaching an agreement. It was like it just didn't, like this, no, like this. So finally, I meditated and reflected a bit on this, and I said, okay, maybe I need to compromise. Maybe they need to compromise too. So I began to negotiate. I said, okay, The price of 100 is very important for me. I need to ensure or to guarantee a certain degree of profitability in my activities. Otherwise, it's not viable, and it's not good for the present nor for the future of my company. I'm willing to go down to 97. I'm willing to go down to 97. And you? What are you willing to compromise? And the other party says, okay, plazo de entrega, okay, fine. Well, okay, 1 month, fine, all right. I'm willing to go down to 97 if, okay, you pay me on 30 days and not 60 days. And the other party says, well, no, I'm sorry, our company policy is 60 days, fecha factura. 60 days from the date of invoice is our payment period. We can't change that. Well, I said, well, I'm not going to go down to 97. 100. No agreement. All right? It just doesn't work. I said, I'm compromising. Estoy transigiendo. All right? I'm renouncing something that for me is sacrosanct. In English, existe sacrosanto. It's sacrosanct. Okay, it's sacred. 100. I'll compromise to 97, but I want something in return. I want a shorter payment period, a collection period. They pay me in 30 days, not in 60. And finally, they give in. They give in. Vale, we'll pay you on 30 days. We'll break our company policy. Very good. And the price is 97 per unit. 97, okay, fine. Now the next point, the duration of the contract is 5 years for me. And they say, no, 3. 5, 3, 5, 3, 4, 4, shake. Huh? So we have reached an agreement, a consensus, compromising, because for them, they never sign contracts for more than 3 years. And me, I never sign contracts for less than 5 years. So we have a problem here. We have an impasse. But because we want to reach an agreement, we both compromise on certain elements that are essential or sacrosanct again in our negotiations. So I compromise and he compromises. And so we decide on 4 years. It's a 4-year contract. The price is 97. The collection period or the payment date is 30 days after the invoice date. And finally, in this joint venture, in this collaboration, I'm the president. I'm the person in charge. Soy el jefe del comité de dirección de esto. But in the end, I say, okay, I will be the president, but there will be 2 presidents with equal powers, one from your company, one from mine. Now, I'm not completely happy because I have compromised on all 3 essential items for me. Sacrosanct items for me. The price, the contract duration, and who is in charge of the steering committee. Okay? But that happens in negotiations. You have to compromise. Ahora tengo un compromiso de llevarlo a cabo. Now I have a commitment. Commitment como promesa. I have a commitment to carry it out. And I have a commitment now to pass to another teacher.
Hello there, everybody. It's me, David Waddell, and it's time to do a resumen, as you say in Spanish, of 158, class 158. Now, what do you look at yesterday? Now, do you remember what we looked at? We looked at, well, 3 verbs, really. To compromise, to commit, and to have a go at someone. To have a go at someone. So, David, hello. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Are you ready to look at these 3 verbs?
Yes, I'm ready to look at them.
Good. Okay, so compromise can mean ceder, transigir, por ejemplo, poner en peligro, comprometer. Whereas to commit is solamente comprometerse.
Yes.
Yeah? So I'm going to give you some sentences in Spanish and I want you to translate them. Yeah?
Okay.
Into English, of course.
Okay.
Not into Italian. No?
No.
Italian's tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, okay.
English today. Okay, se negaron a ceder en nada. Se negaron a ceder en nada. A ver. Very good. Very good. Okay. How do you say that in
They refused to compromise on anything.
anything? Brilliant. Very good. Repeat.
They refused to compromise on anything.
Very good. They refuse to compromise on anything. Ceder to compromise. Okay? Let's do another one, shall we? Doing very well.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get another one. No hagas nada que pueda comprometer tu reputación. Very good advice. No hagas nada que pueda comprometer tu reputación. A ver, en casa. Very good. Okay, David.
Don't do anything that could compromise your reputation.
Very good. It's, in ese sentido, it's poner en peligro, yes?
Yes.
So to compromise your reputation. Don't do anything that might, you can say as well,
Okay.
that might compromise your reputation. Repeat.
Don't do anything that might compromise your reputation.
Good. Now I want you to say a good don't do. Don't
Okay.
do, not don't do.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't do anything that might compromise your reputation.
Very good. Reputation.
Reputation.
One more time.
Don't do anything that might compromise your reputation.
Very good, but not shun. Don't compromise. Oh, sorry, don't do anything that might compromise. Listen, your reputation. Reputation. Again.
Don't do anything that might compromise your reputation.
Very good. That was perfect.
Okay.
That was perfect. Okay, so don't do anything that might compromise your reputation. Repeat. Reputation. Reputation. Say reputation 5 times.
Reputation. 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 Reputation.
Okay.
Reputation.
One more time.
Reputation.
I see. I heard one O then,
No,
but okay. Okay, just to, let's see. No me comprometo a nada. No me comprometo a nada. Comprometerse. How do you say that?
To commit.
Good. So
I don't commit.
I would use the present continuous here.
I'm not committing myself to anything.
Very good. I'm not committing myself to anything. Okay. ¿Te comprometes a darme un clase la semana que viene?
Do you commit?
Well,
will you?
let's do present continuous. Are you?
Okay.
Yeah?
Are you committing yourself
Yes.
to give me a class next week?
Yeah, to giving me a class, we would say. Are you committing yourself to giving me a class next week? Repeat.
Okay. Are you committing yourself to giving me a class next week?
Very good, very good. Let's do one which is very similar. No puedo comprometerme a nada. No puedo comprometerme a nada en casa. Good, with con poder esta vez.
I can't commit myself to anything.
Good, I can't commit myself to anything. Now we have to move on to the next subject, which is to have a go at someone. Now, to have a go at something is probar algo, yeah? To have a go at, I know, horse riding, to have a go at windsurfing. But to have a go at someone, what does that mean? Any idea?
Meterse con alguien?
Muy bien, meterse con alguien. So, has anyone ever had a go at you?
Yes. A lot of people have had
Yes.
a go at me.
Very good, repeat.
Yes, a lot of people have had a go at me.
Have I ever had a go at you?
No, you've never had a go at me.
Hasta ahora.
So far.
Hasta ahora.
Okay,
So
okay.
far, maybe.
I'll
we'll
be
see.
ready, just in
okay.
case.
I might have a go at you. You never know. Okay, so in casa, have I ever had a go at you? Have I ever had a go at you? Di que no. No, you've never had a go at me. Di que sí. Yes, you've had a go at me, for example, yeah? Now, have you ever had a go at anybody for anything?
Yes, I've sometimes had a go to someone.
Had a go at someone. Yes,
Yes.
I've sometimes had a go at someone, yeah?
Yes, I've sometimes had a go at someone.
Why do you have to have a go at someone sometimes? Why?
Just to have fun.
Just have fun.
Yes.
You have fun having a go at someone.
Yes, I do.
That's very cruel.
Yes,
Very cruel.
a little bit.
Very cruel. So, in casa, have you ever had a go at anybody? Very good. Okay, do you enjoy having a go at people? Malos, muy malos. That's all we have time for, I'm afraid. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Thank you. And remember, if you don't practice, I'll have a go at you. Bye-bye.
I have some news for you. Yeah. Maria has decided to leave, to quit. Seba, she's leaving. Maria, you don't say. You don't say. Yep. Is that right? Yep. Come on, you don't say. No me digas. Yeah, she's leaving. Can you believe it? My God. Life will not be the same without Maria. Yes. You don't say. You know, you have the expression in Spanish, no me digas. No me digas. Como un poco de sorpresa. No me digas. ¿Será así? ¿Será? ¿Verdad? No me digas. In English, we have the same. But no a mí. No digas. No digas. You don't say. Literalmente es tú no dices. Tú no dices. You don't say. Usted no dice. You don't say. And of course, the intonation is special. You don't say. I said, yes, it's true. Maria's leaving. Come on, I don't believe it. Come on. After all these classes, she's leaving. She's leaving. You don't say. That's right. Is that so? That's right. I can't believe it. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you more about it on camera 1. Okay, but you know, maybe I won't change. Maria has lost her moral authority over me because she's leaving, okay? So maybe if I want to rebel, maybe I can rebel against her. Rebelarme, con B, against her, because she doesn't have any moral authority over me anymore. So if I want to stay with camera 2, I can stay at camera 2. And she can't do anything to stop me, all right? But I don't know. The fact that she's leaving, really, is she leaving? You don't say. Yes, she's leaving. All right, let's change to camera 1 in any case, please. Let's change. Okay, yes. Did you know, according to the point here, that only the female mosquito bites you and sucks the blood, not the male? You don't say. Is that so? Yeah, that's right. En efecto. That's right. Así es. Eso es. That's right. Only the female mosquito. Females are dangerous, you know. You know, the female black widow eats the male after copulation. You don't say. Yes, la viuda negra, the black widow spider, dangerous spider, by the way, but you don't have them in Spain. You don't need to worry. In the United States, yes, especially in Texas, where I'm from, there are a lot of black widow spiders. And the black widow spider, the female eats the male after copulation. Yeah, immediately. The male tries to escape, but never gets away. Really? You don't say. Is that so? Así es? Is it? That's right. That's right. Yeah. Everything I'm telling you is the truth. Okay? Me ha tocado la lotería. I won the lottery. You don't say. No me digas. Yes. Come on. You're pulling my leg. No, no, it's true. You don't say. It's true. That's right. En efecto. I won the lottery. La pedrea. Okay, I didn't win the first prize. My money was returned to me. Okay? You don't say. Is that so? All right. They say, llueve más en España que en Inglaterra. It rains more in Spain than in England. Is that so? Yeah. You don't say. Well, yes and no. It rains more in the Parque de Grazalema in Malaga, I believe, or in Cadiz. I think it's in Cadiz. It's there near Ronda. There's a microclimate in what is the Grazalema Park, and it rains more there than in the United Kingdom, than in England. You don't say. Yes, the rainiest part of Spain, the area of Spain with the greatest amount of precipitation, is the Grazalema Park, near Ronda. You don't say. Is that so? That's right. The rainiest part. Yes. And Texas is the #1 producer of rice in the United States. Rice? You don't say. Yes, but Texas is a desert. You can't grow rice in the desert. Excuse me. Texas is a desert in the Hollywood movies. But in real life, it's not, okay? It's a vergel in many areas. It's a paradise in some areas. Texas is a very big state. It's bigger than Spain and Portugal together. So there's a lot of area. And Texas has a coast. Many people don't realize that. Tiene costa. You can go to the beach in Texas, a long beach, 700 kilometers of beach on the Gulf of Mexico. Don't you remember sometimes there are hurricanes? They go into Galveston, Corpus Christi, Houston. That's Texas. And along the coast is an area similar to the Albufera in Valencia, very similar. And they grow rice, like in Valencia. Arroz y tartana. Yes, rice. And so Texas is the #1 producer of rice. You don't say. Yeah, it's true. Is that so? That's right. Texas is the #1 producer of rice. Spain used to be the #1 producer of mercury in the world. Mercurio, mercury, yeah. You don't say. That's right. Spain is the #1, or was the #1 producer, now I don't know, of mercury. Spain is also the 2nd producer in the world of saffron. What's saffron? Azafran. For the paella, you put saffron. You don't say. Spain is the #2. That's right. Spain's #2. Who's #1? I think Iran is #1, but I'm not sure. There are 3 countries that are big producers of saffron. Spain, Iran, and I can't remember the 3rd one. But I think Spain's #2, not #1. All right? And you know that Spain and Portugal and Argentina are the 3 #1 countries in roller hockey. Roller hockey? Hockey. Yes, pero sobre patines, sobre ruedas. Roller hockey. Spain, Portugal, and Argentina are always the top 3. You don't say. And why is that? Why Portugal? I don't know. Apparently because it's a very popular sport among young kids in Portugal, Spain, and Argentina. You don't say. That's right. Is that so? That's right. Okay, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, welcome back. We have 1 minute. My fingernails, I play the guitar. So on this hand, I play classical guitar. So on this hand, I need fingernails. You know, rasgar, rasgar, or rasgar, I can't remember, to play the guitar. Now, there's a strange phenomenon on my fingers. When the nails grow more than 4 millimeters beyond, my nails turn purple. You don't say. Yeah, is that right? Yep, that's right. My nails turn purple if I let them grow out too long. So I need to clip. We don't say to cut the nails, we have to clip, como clipper, clip. So I need to clip my nails, because if they grow too long, they turn purple. You don't say. That's a strange phenomenon. You don't say. That's right. Okay, I'll be back after our next teacher.
Hello everyone, I'm Natasha, your teacher for today, and I'm here with a very special student. Her name is Marina. How are you, Marina?
I'm thrilled to be here.
You always say very nice things to me. I'm thrilled that you're here as well, okay? Did you study for today?
Yes, of course, as usual.
And do you have a tip for everyone? Because she always has very, very good tips for students.
Well, you should, one can read in English.
Okay, novels, for example, right?
Novels or short stories.
Okay, what do you read?
I read short stories. I like to read the whole thing in one go.
Okay.
And magazines or newspapers.
Okay, very good. But short stories, that is true, that it's very good because you get it over with, right?
Yes.
You know the end, and if you don't have much time, it's good to read short stories or a novel. The thing is to, again, be in contact with English language and read constantly when you're on the metro, for example, when you're on the train and so on, okay? All right, today we're going to work on two different expressions, okay? Two different expressions that we use when we're surprised by something, okay, or when something's interesting, okay? The first one, let's see if Marina knows, is when we say when we find something interesting, okay? Interesting, but we're not that excited about it. It's just interesting. What would we say there?
Is that so?
Very good. Is that so? Okay, so someone says something interesting to you, an interesting fact, and you say, oh, is that so? Really? Oh, okay. Now, the second expression is when we're very surprised and excited by the news, okay? Usually it's always positive, okay, the news. And let's see if Marina knows what it is.
You don't say.
Very good, okay? You don't say, okay, when we're very excited by the news, okay? So I'm going to say different things. Some of them are just general facts, and then other things are more exciting, okay, and are more positive or good news, okay? And depending on what I say, you have to answer with one expression or the other, okay? With either you don't say when it's very positive, or is that so? Oh, okay, all right? And I want you to act as well, okay? It has to be dramatic, okay? You ready to be dramatic?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. First one, okay? Only female mosquitoes suck blood.
Is that so?
Yes, actually, it's very interesting, isn't it? Only female mosquitoes suck blood. Is that so? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Did you know that at home? What do you think? Did they know that? Maybe not, okay? All right, the next one. I've just won the lottery.
You don't say.
Very good, Mani's a very good actress, okay? You don't say, wow. Okay, the next one is for you at home, okay? Australia is the largest island on Earth. Australia is the largest island on Earth. What would you say here? Is that so? Oh, how interesting, okay? Is that so? Let's see if Marina can say this.
Is that so?
Very good. Okay, the next one, okay? My friend has been given a Porsche for her birthday.
You don't say.
Very good. You don't say, really? You don't say. Very good. The next one is for you at home, okay? Peter got the scholarship. Very good. You don't say. Wow, that's great. You don't say. Okay, very good. The next one, okay? It's a very interesting fact about my country, okay? Large kangaroos cover more than 30 feet with each jump.
Is that so?
Yes, did you know this about kangaroos? Well, next time you know, next time you go to Australia, you know that the large kangaroos cover more than 30 feet with each jump, okay? All right, the next one for you, okay? The most poisonous snake is in Australia.
Is that so?
Yes. Okay, so the most poisonous snake is in Australia. What would you say then at home? Well, is that so? Really? Is that so? Did you know this, that the most poisonous snake is in Australia? Yes, it is, okay? Large kangaroos and poisonous snakes, okay? The next one is for you at home. I just got promoted. Very good. You don't say, okay? And again, you have to be dramatic, okay? You don't say. So, Marina, I just got promoted.
You don't say. Congratulations.
She's a very good actress. Okay, the next one. A bear can smell an apple from up to 20 miles away.
You don't. Well, no. Is that so?
Okay, maybe if you like bears a lot, you would be very excited about this. But otherwise, you would say, is that so? Really? Okay, so I'll practice with you at home. A bear can smell an apple from up to 20 miles away. Very good. Is that so? Okay. The next one is for you at home. Dalmatians are born without spots. Dalmatians are born without spots. Very good. Oh, is that so? Okay, so Marina, Dalmatians are born without spots.
Is that so?
Are you very interested in Dalmatians?
Yes.
Yes. The next one. The baby just started walking.
You don't say.
Very good. So that's more exciting. So we would say, you don't say, really? How exciting. Okay, the next one is for you at home, okay? Women blink nearly twice as much as men. What is to blink, Marina? Very good. Like I don't know if the camera saw it, but it's pestañear, okay? So women blink nearly twice as much as men. Oh, is that so? Okay, so Marina, women blink nearly twice as much as men?
Wow, is that so?
Very good. Okay, did you know this, that we
No.
blink more than men? I didn't know this either. Okay, the next one. Okay, very exciting news, Marina. Marta is getting married.
You don't
Very
say.
good. Very good. You don't say. Wow, how exciting. Okay, the next one. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but there are 1,792 steps to the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Is that so?
Very good. I love how she acts, okay? So very good. So there are 1,792 steps to the top of the Eiffel Tower. Is that so? Really? How interesting. Okay, the next one is for you at home. It's my birthday. Very good. You don't say. Okay, so Marina, it's my birthday.
You don't say. Congratulations and happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, the next one. The average person laughs 13 times a day.
Is that so?
Very good. She doesn't. Okay, so again, the way she acted was very good. Okay, because it's just like, okay, that's an interesting fact. Okay, so well, is that so? Do you think you laugh more than this or fewer times than this?
I don't know. I haven't counted my laughs.
I think I laugh more. That's my theory. I'm going to count it one day. Okay, the next one. Chewing gum while peeling onions will keep you from crying.
Is that so?
Yes, did you know this?
No, I didn't.
What's your trick to keep you from crying?
To put the onion under the water.
Just like me, that's my trick as well. But apparently, if we chew gum while peeling the onion, we don't cry. Okay?
I'll try next time.
Okay, so that's an interesting fact. Is that so? Okay. All right, the next one is for you at home. He just bought me a diamond ring. Very good. You don't say. How exciting. You don't say. Okay, the next one. Polar bears are left-handed.
You don't say.
Yes, well, apparently they are. Polar bears are left-handed, which is very weird, okay? All right, thank you very much, Marina. And you did a great job acting and everything. And at home, remember to study, to practice, and to review as much as possible. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay, are you ready? Translation list number 58. This is tela marinera, as you say here. Sailor material, tela marinera. Okay, let's go to camera number 1. Estás presionándoles demasiado. You're pressuring them too much. You're pressuring, presurizando, decimos en inglés, no presionando. Presurizar. We say pressure. Under pressure, under pressure. You're pressuring them, pressuring them. No me presiones. Don't pressure me. I have enough problems already. I have enough stress in my life. The last thing I need is pressure from you. So, stop pressuring me. Y estás presionándoles a ellos también demasiado. You're pressuring them too much. Así que quieres financiar la compra. So, you want to finance the purchase. Escrito purchase. Una compra is a purchase. Comprar is to buy or to purchase. Departamento de compras, solemos decir purchasing department. Jefe de compras, purchasing manager. To purchase and to buy are synonyms. To purchase. Now, así que, so, quieres financiar la compra. You want to finance the purchase. Se admite acentuación de la segunda sílaba. So you want to finance the purchase. Se dicen los dos. Personally, I say finance. To finance the purchase. ¿Tú crees que podemos darte dinero así por las buenas? Do you think we can give you money just like that? Just like that. Just, justo como eso. Just like that is exactly the equivalent of the Spanish expression, así por las buenas. Así por así. Do you think we can give you money just like that? El dinero no crece en los árboles. Money doesn't grow on trees, my friend. Money has to be earned, and it's not easy to earn money. And if you want money, if you want to finance the purchase and you want money from us, financiación ajena, outside financing, you need to demonstrate to us that you will pay the money back. Otherwise, sorry, Charlie, but there's no money for you. Okay, ¿crees que podemos darte dinero así por las buenas? Do you think we can give you money just like that? Tenemos que buscar la fórmula más apropiada. we have to find the most suitable formula. Mu, todos Miura, mu, formula. Miguel Miura, formula. Recordad mu aquí. We have to find the most appropriate formula. We have to find the most suitable formula or suitable. Dos pronunciaciones, suitable or suitable. Apropiado, idóneo. We have to find the most suitable formula. We have to find the most appropriate, más apropiado decimos en inglés, no apropiado. We have to find the most appropriate formula. A pesar de que no tenemos teléfono, in spite of the fact that we don't have a telephone, in spite of the fact that, estas 6 palabras son necesarias, incluido that al final. A pesar de que, in spite of the fact that, in spite of the fact that, in spite of the fact that, record, memorizarlo así. In spite of the fact that, o su equivalente, despite the fact that. Despite the fact that we don't have a telephone, in spite of the fact that we don't have a telephone, in spite of the fact, in spite of the fact, in spite of the fact that, in spite of the fact that, in spite of the fact that we don't have a telephone, quiero pedirte un pequeño favor. I want to ask you a small favor. I want to ask you a small favor. Pedir, en el diccionario dicen ask for, pero eso es pedir algo concreto. Un favor es algo figurativo o algo intangible, no tangible. Cuando pides tangibles dice ask for. Si quieres este boli, pídemelo. If you want this pen, ask me for it. If you want a favor, ask me. Ask me a favor. Excuse me, can I ask you a favor? No decimos can I ask you for a favor. It sounds funny. If I say to a friend, excuse me, John, can I ask you for a favor? Espera, hoy no tengo favors encima. No te puedo dar un favor. Okay? It sounds physical. Can I ask you a favor? Y aquí dice un pequeño favor, que suele ser más peligroso. Can I ask you a small favor? I'm afraid, personally I'm afraid of the word small or little. If a person comes into my office and says, Richard, we have a big problem. Sit down, Charlie. What's the problem? I'm usually not worried. He says, we have a big problem. But if a person comes into my office and says, Richard, we have a small problem, I start shaking and trembling. What? We have a small problem. We have a little problem. That usually means menudo problema. Okay, yeah, a small problem. Quiero pedirte un pequeño favor. I want to ask you a small favor. Little aquí no, small. Es por eso, por lo que te llamo. That's why I'm calling you. That's why I'm calling you. Es por eso, por lo que te estoy llamando. Usamos el progresivo en inglés. That's why I'm calling you. That's why. Siempre con la contracción en that's. Memorize this expression. That's why es por eso. Por eso te llamo. O es por eso por lo que te llamo. Es por eso por lo que. 6 words, that's why. Siempre con contracción hacer una frase hecha. That's why. That's why I'm calling you. Enseño inglés para ganar dinero. That's why I teach. Why do I teach English? I teach English to make money. That's why. Es por eso. That's why. I come here and sit hours in front of the camera teaching you English. Do you want to know the reason? Because they pay me. That's why I come here. That's why. I'm not altruistic. I'm not here for your English. Whether you learn English or not is not my concern. I don't care. I get paid for this. I'm a mercenary. If they don't pay me, I don't teach. That's why I teach. That's not necessarily true, okay? Okay. All right, es por eso. That's why. Juana ha resultado ser una gran ayuda. Juana, or Jane, turned out to be a big help. Yeah. She turned out. Resultó ser. Todo saldrá bien. Everything will turn out fine. And Juana turned out to be a big help after all. The last thing I wanted last week was Juana. I don't need Juana. Don't send me Juana. I don't need her help. But she turned out to be a big help. Tus responsabilidades irán más allá de eso, eh? Your responsibilities will go beyond that. Yeah. You're el más allá, the beyond. Do you believe in the beyond? Tus responsabilidades irán más allá de eso. Your responsibilities will go beyond that. Beyond that. Acabo de terminar la carrera. I've just finished my studies. No career. When you finish your career, you retire. Okay? I've just finished mi carrera. I've just finished my studies. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hello everyone, my name is Layla. Today we're going to do 5 new vocabulary words and a translation list. To do this with me, Juan is here. Juan, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Are you ready to start with the vocab?
Yes, I am ready.
All right, so let's go at home. Remember to always say it out loud, okay? The first one, renovar.
To renew.
Exactly, okay? To renew.
To renew.
Renew. It's like an IU, renew.
Renew.
Excellent, okay? Renew. To renew. The next one, inestable.
Unstable.
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 Very good. Okay, remember it's not instable, it's unstable. Okay, the third one, único en su género.
Unique.
Okay, great. Unique. Okay, it's a long U sound. Unique. All right, tomar medidas.
To take steps.
Exactly. Okay, great. Take steps. Okay, take steps. And the last one, de poca confianza.
Unreliable.
Exactly. Okay. Unreliable. All right, the able at the end. Unreliable. I'm going to have Juan say it just one more time.
Unreliable.
Excellent. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go on to the translation list. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
All right, good. And at home, remember to always practice out loud. Okay? Here we go. Estás presionándoles demasiado.
You are pressing them too much.
Okay.
You're pressing them too much.
Okay, so instead of pressing, we're going to use pressuring.
Okay. You're pressuring them too much.
Exactly, okay? You're pressuring them too much. Great. Así que, ¿quieres financiar la compra?
Do you want to finance your...
Okay, so, así que, ¿quieres financiar tu compra o la compra?
So, do you want to finance your acquisition?
Okay, so here we would say, so you want to. So you want to finance the purchase.
So you want to finance the purchase.
Exactly, okay? So it's like a sentence, but it's actually a question. So we have to use intonation. So you want to finance the purchase.
So you want to finance the purchase.
Very good, okay? So you want to finance the purchase. You're repeating it home out loud, right? Okay. ¿Crees que podemos darte dinero así por las buenas?
Do you think we can give you money?
Do you think?
Do you think we can give you money
Just like that.
just like that?
Exactly. Okay, now ask me one more time. And this is a question. I want intonation.
Do you think we can give you money just like that?
Exactly. Okay. Do you think we can give you money just like that? Okay, so así por las buenas, just like that. Tenemos que buscar la fórmula más apropiada.
We have to find the most appropriate formula.
Okay, so instead of using find, we want to use a phrasal verb. What phrasal verb means find? Look for.
Okay.
Okay, so use look for.
We have to look for the most appropriate formula.
Okay, so we can say appropriate or suitable.
We must look for the most suitable.
We have to, tenemos que, right?
We have to look for the most suitable formula.
Exactly, okay? We have to look for the most suitable
Formula.
formula, okay? The mu sound, formula. Great. A pesar de que no tenemos teléfono, ...
Even though we don't have telephone, despite the fact that we don't have telephone,
We don't have a telephone.
okay, despite the fact that we don't have a telephone,
Exactly, okay? So we can use despite the fact that or in spite of the fact that, okay? They mean exactly the same thing.
so
Use
This-
in spite because it's the one that we have here.
in spite of the fact that we don't have telephone,
We don't have
a telephone.
Okay, we need the article there. All right, so in spite of the fact that we don't have a telephone, ... puntos suspensivos in English is ... Okay, so one more time.
In spite of the fact that we don't have a telephone,
There. ... Okay, great. Remember a telephone, okay? Quiero pedirte un pequeño favor.
I would like to ask you,
Okay, so it's not I would like, that would be quisiera, right? Quiero.
I want to ask you a little favor.
A small favor.
Okay, I had to try.
Hey, if you don't know, try, right? Sometimes it works. Go ahead.
I want to ask you a small favor.
Exactly. I want to ask you a small favor, okay? Sometimes we also use for. I want to ask you for a small favor, okay? Great. Es por eso por lo que te llamo.
That's why I phone you.
That's why I'm calling you.
Okay. That's why I'm calling you.
Exactly. So remember, in English, in this case, we use the present continuous because it's something that's happening, right? So,
That's why I'm phoning you.
or,
That's why I'm calling you.
okay, good. So we can use phoning or calling. It means exactly the same thing, whichever one you like more, okay? Juana ha resultado ser una gran ayuda.
Juana
Even the
turned-
name here, can you, what would be Juana in English?
Juana?
Jane.
Jane, okay.
Jane, yes.
Jane turned out to be of great help.
Okay, Jane ha resultado. Okay, so use the present perfect for me.
Jane has turned out to be of great help.
Exactly. Of great help, or a great help. Okay, we can use both of them. Turned out to be, acabar siendo o resultar siendo is turn out. Okay? Say it one more time for me.
Jane has turned out to be a great help.
Or a big help.
Okay,
We can use both of them. It means exactly the same thing. Okay?
okay.
Tus responsabilidades irán más allá de eso.
Your responsibilities will go over that.
Okay, so in this case, we want to use beyond. Más allá in English is beyond. Okay? So say it one more time for me.
Your responsibilities will go beyond that.
Beyond that.
That.
One more time?
Your responsibilities will go beyond that.
Exactly, okay? Your responsibilities will go beyond that. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Isn't
Appreciate
he
it.
doing, sorry?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, I cut him off. Le he cortado ahí un poquito. Okay, great. Are you doing the same at home? I hope so, because he's doing an excellent job. I hope you're doing just as well as he is. All right? So let's continue. Acabo de terminar la carrera.
I have just finished my career.
Okay, now,
I've just finished my career.
so my career, we would say my studies.
I've just finished my studies.
Exactly. Really?
No, not really. I finished some years ago.
I'm joking, okay? So I've just finished, okay? I've just finished.
My studies.
Good, okay? Soy licenciado en ingeniería.
I have a bachelor.
Okay. Okay, so here we can say I have a degree. Okay? To have a degree
I have a degree on engineer.
in
In engineer.
engineering.
Okay. I have a degree in engineering.
Exactly. Okay, so you have a degree in something, okay? And engineer would be the noun, ingeniero, and engineering is ingeniería. Okay,
Okay.
so tell me one more time.
I have a degree in engineering.
I have a degree in engineering.
I have a degree in engineering.
Exactly. And the last part?
I have a degree in engineering.
Great. Okay. Well, you've done a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Okay. And guys, we don't have any more time, so I will see you next time. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.
All right. Class number 159. Yes, I can't believe that we're approaching the end of this course. It's like a dream come true. Un sueño hecho realidad. We say in English, a dream come, venido. A dream come true. And my dream is to finish this program someday. And I'm saying that it is going to be a dream come true. But I have another dream. Another dream is that you appreciate this course and truly benefit from it. And I would like that to be a dream come true as well. So help me with my two dreams. One dream I can handle myself, finishing my responsibilities with this course. And I think that dream is going to come true. The second dream, that you will really reach a good level of English. I need your help to make that dream come true. So, give me some help.